Good afternoon and welcome to the Senior Hour, which is sponsored by Comfort Keepers in Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host,
Kevin MacDonald,
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. This is a show for, about, and by seniors, giving information to enhance one's quality of life. And our guest today is Susie Riggs of BioRecharge. It's good to see you again, my dear.
Good to see you too.
Yes.
Hi.
So what are we chattering about today?
Well, today I thought I'd kind of reverse roles a little. I'm going to ask you guys questions. How do you feel about that?
I guess we're on the spot.
Well,
We're on the spot, Barbara.
Yes,
I know, I haven't even
guess
given
we
you the
are.
questions, so now you're really on the spot.
Is-
That's kind of
It's
the
an ambush?
a little bit.
Okay, ooh.
Yeah. Jerry says I'm allowed to ambush. So
Okay,
I'm
go
going
for
to
it,
do what I
kid.
want.
Go
you
for
can,
it.
You can ambush us, but tell us BioRecharge is just to get going.
That's probably a good start, right?
Yeah.
What do we do? We're a wellness center that focuses on cellular health here locally. So we're very unique in what we do. And at the heart of our technology, or the heart of our center, I guess, is a technology called the Energy Enhancement System that recharges our cells. So it's a little out there. I'll go into it a little more later.
Okay. All
I
right,
know, you're
all
looking
right.
at me like, what?
All the cells?
All of them.
All of them.
Every one in your body.
Every one in my body. How many do I have?
Trillions.
Trillions.
Yes. Trillions.
What
of
does a
cells,
cell
like
look
37
like?
trillion. What does a cell what?
What does a cell look like?
It looks like a little ball. If it's nice and healthy, it has a beautiful little cellular wrap
And I've
around
got
it. And
how many over in me?
37 trillion. Typically, somewhere
And how
obviously
big
bigger
are they?
bodies probably would have more, right?
How big are they?
Minuscule. You have to see them
Minuscule.
underneath the microscope.
Why do you look so alarmed?
Well, I'm just wondering how many I have inside me and how
They're
big
all
they
over
are.
you.
They're all over.
We're going back to high
Literally,
school
I
science
know.
class on this
Yes.
one.
We are.
How many cells do we have?
Lots and lots
didn't
and lots.
pass that
So
class.
that's why it's a big deal to work on our cellular health. So anyways, I kind of wanted to ask you guys a bunch of questions first, and then I'll go into what we're all about and why. But I wanted to kind of start off. So I'm going to ask you these questions, but I want you guys to not put a whole lot of thought into it. Just kind of blurt them out. And Mike, if you want to be part of it, please do.
Part of the ambush. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
part of the ambush. All right, so I just want to ask each of you, how do you feel about aging, Barbara?
I'm loving it.
You're loving it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Kevin,
A little nervous about aging.
a little nervous about aging. How are you feeling
Well-
about it, Mike?
Living my best years right now.
Nice.
I'm loving it, yes.
Okay.
I am too. I turned 89 last week.
That's right.
Oh, that's incredible.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
Yeah,
My daughter
sorry we
turned
missed it.
67.
Wow.
2
Wow,
days.
I'm sure she'll appreciate that. You
2
just
days.
blasted it out
2
on
days.
here.
Hers is
Sorry.
on the 14th and mine is on the 16th.
Awesome.
The thing about aging, though, is like you look at all the years before you're at this point, and you look at it, and it's like, wow, it's a pretty full life. It's a long time.
It is
Really.
a long time, but those years are flying by, right?
Yeah.
Faster and faster as we age, it seems like. At least that seems to be my deal. So, what do you as you age, Barbara?
Then I'm still alive.
As far
and
as your
kicking.
health, sorry, I should clarify. As far as your health, what's important to you?
Let's see. What's important to me as far as my health? That I can still get up and move around.
Mobility.
That I get a good night's sleep.
That's good. Mobility and
And
sleep.
that I eat healthy,
Okay.
which I try to do all the time.
Okay. I
And
love it.
my son, when he comes down, insists upon it.
Good.
Mother, you don't
Somebody's-
need any sugar. No sugar.
That's so right about
But
that
wait
too.
a minute. I have to have him cone at night. Sorry. You're not going to take that one away from me.
It's all in moderation.
Well, I have
Ideally.
one.
Yeah.
Usually about 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
And that's, oh, it's yummy.
An ice cream cone?
Yeah, well, they come in boxes.
Oh, so they're already. So you're not
It's
scooping
already,
it.
oh, no.
Okay.
It's already a cone.
Oh, it's the
And
pre-made with the
it's-
ice cream and everything in it.
Yeah. and it's got chocolate on the top.
Oh,
Chocolate
okay.
with nuts.
Ultra processed. That's no.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not commenting.
No.
All right. Kevin,
Because we care. Because we
what's
care, Barbara.
important to you health-wise as you age?
I just don't want to fall behind. I want to
Fall
stay.
behind.
Yeah, I don't want to fall behind.
Okay, interesting. How about you, Mike?
Staying well, staying healthy, trying to eat right, being able to get up in the morning,
Yeah.
and walk and do things. Yeah.
Mobility and
Exactly, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And mental health as well.
Yeah.
Staying in a
huge,
good frame
right?
of mind.
Mental health is a
So
big
important.
one. All right. And what are your biggest challenges, Barbara? And what's not working for you as you're aging?
My biggest challenge is walking.
Okay. So back to mobility. Mm-hmm.
Walking, and I'm trying to walk without my walking sticks.
Right.
I was using the walker, and because I fell and
Right.
hurt myself, that was quite a while ago.
Yes.
And yet, trying to walk without my walking sticks.
Okay. That's
When I
the
saw
biggest
those, by the
challenge.
way, when I saw your poles, I'm like, oh my gosh, Barbara's skiing to work. Because that's what they're like skiing poles. But they do help you.
Oh my goodness!
stability.
Well, I can stand up and still hold on to them and stand up straight, because I see so many people walking with canes and they're walking
crunched
like
over to
this.
one side. Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's actually really terrible.
And then
for
with the
the
walker,
posture.
you're leaning forward, usually too. So
Yeah, well, I have my walker up
Yeah.
high so that I can scoot around the house, especially when I have to go to the bathroom.
yeah.
Yeah, you better hurry.
Better hurry.
All right. What about you, Kevin? The question was, what are your biggest challenges and what's not working for you as you age?
I don't know what I see, because I run the senior center and I go in there every
Oh,
day
yeah,
seeing
so you have
seniors, and I think the people that just this morning walking through and saying hi to everybody, what inspires me is people the great positive attitude. So they must be feeling good about themselves, but the people who are the real winners have, and there's so many there, have just the positive attitude, the big hellos, the engaging in life, and it's really special to see them say, I want to be with. I'm just entering the senior era. I want to make sure I'm like them later on.
Oh, you have inspiration. I love it. Okay, Mike.
Well, think positive, I
Yeah,
think, keeps you moving,
so
keeps
huge.
you going.
Absolutely
And
huge.
my father was always the positive one. My mother was always the negative one. And I just adored my dad because he was always, go for it, do it, stay alive. That's where I got the stay alive and kicking. I'm alive and kicking.
Sounds like a Bee Gees song. Staying alive.
I don't know about that.
Your answers. The question was, what are your biggest challenges and what's not working for you?
Weight. I try to keep my weight down. I'm not obese, but I mean I like to get it down a bit. Okay. And yeah, my mobility as well. I'm a 15-year cancer survivor,
Yeah.
and I went through 8 weeks of radiation, which can cause a lot of lymphedema in my legs. So legs swell a bit, but I'm able to walk around and get around just fine. Really.
Good.
You know what's interesting? Dr. Black, my oncologist, because I've beaten cancer twice, and I'm getting ready to beat this one too. But one of the doctors recommended radiation, and Dr. Black said, no, absolutely not. That's the worst thing you can do to your face. Have it cut out. So,
Radiation near the brain like that doesn't seem like a good idea.
no.
I would assume that would be the big
That's-
concern.
that's-
Don't radiate the brain.
No, that's what he was getting to.
Yeah.
And it's
that
close
makes
to your eye
sense.
as well.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's concerning.
you know, so I've beaten cancer twice. I'll beat it again.
All right.
So
There we go.
Okay. All right. So, what are our greatest fears about getting older? What are you worried about missing out as you age? This is a tough one.
It is a tough
Makes
one.
us all worry, right? It's like, ooh,
it is a
it doesn't
tough
feel
one.
good to think about that.
I'm worried about falling again
Right.
because that would harm me. I know that. And
So yeah, it's the big one for you.
but
really,
I'm
is that
I'm looking
mobility.
forward to getting older.
I love it because you're aging well. Yeah, really, truly, you are. So,
Thank you.
all right,
Well,
Kevin.
I think I
fears.
fear losing the physical activity. I'm a hiker. So right now, all my trips are strenuous and engaging because I'm going to do this as long as I can because I know there'll be one point where you can't. So as I get into that senior era, it's every single trip is some sort of major physical activity to take advantage of that time so I can look back later and appreciate it.
Yeah, I love that. How about you, Mike?
Yeah,
My turn.
I
Yeah,
like
Mike's
to walk,
turn.
and I usually take my sticks and walk outside.
Ski poles, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep
Probably
moving.
my independence. Probably miss driving, being able to get in the car and go whenever I want to and stuff like that.
Right.
Also, vision, hearing, stuff.
Okay.
So far, those are all really good. So
Yeah.
Well, you can always
we
wear
heard about
glasses.
these.
I have my readers.
But it also comes back to what you're saying and that fear of losing the mobility. But
Yeah.
if you do lose it, then what kind of person do you become? Do you keep that positive energy flowing and things like that? Because that's going to happen to all of us at one point.
Yeah.
Right. So that kind of leads me into how much control do you think you have over how you age? How well you age? Like if you could give it just a percentage, just think about how much control do I have over how I age? A percentage. How much control do you think you have?
90%.
You have 90% control.
That's what I think.
Okay, that's a really nice positive attitude. I love that. That's great. I love it. Which control do you think you have?
I'd have to divide it into mental control. I hope I have 80 to 90. Physical control.
No, but not what you hope. What you
okay.
really believe you have. How much control do you really believe right now you have over that?
Well, if I put mental and physical together, maybe 50%.
Okay. How much?
I'm going to go 75%.
You think you have
Yeah,
75%
I think so.
control?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's great. You guys came up with higher numbers than what I hear my clients, but maybe my clients are more in a hopeless state.
There's good days and better days. That's where nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm talking
know.
to people who are usually not in great
Yeah.
shape, and they're at that stage that they're really, sorry, that they're desperate. A lot of times it's sad. It's heartbreaking actually to see people feel like they don't have any control over what's going on in their life, and they've been trying everything, and they keep having failure after failure after failure after failure, and they're not getting where they want to be. So that was kind of, it was good to see some answers from people that are in a healthier state. So I love that. So that's kind of what leads into my question. For today is how much control do we actually have over our aging? Realistically, how much control? And that's what a lot of my clients feel like they don't really have a lot of control. They've tried a lot of things, nothing's working, and they're frustrated. And they come to me at that stage where they're like, I just don't know what else to do. We've tried everything. Because we're alternative, we're not Western medicine, we feel like we have a lot of control over that. Because we focus on anti-aging. That's really what we do. Because if you can fix the cell, you're literally reverse aging it. So all these things that we talked about, the fears that we have, mobility, sight, weight, mental health, all those things we actually have a lot of control over. But if we don't fix the cell, it is kind of a hopeless situation because all we're doing is taking in more toxins and the cells are getting older and older. But if we fix the cell, we're actually able to reverse age ourselves because it's actually the stressors that we put on our cells that are causing this aging. So there's typically 3 kinds of stressors. It's physical, emotional, and chemical. That's what, everything kind of fits under that category. There's stressors on the cells. So physical is traumas, all types of traumas. Accidents we have, surgeries we have, lack of sleep is a type of trauma. So that's a physical. Then there's emotional, which we all unfortunately very, very familiar with. The emotional stress that we're under from the jobs that we have, and we don't even realize that we're putting a lot of emotional stress on ourselves when we watch the news. That puts us in fight or flight. When we scroll Facebook and we're watching, people's drama on Facebook unfold. We're watching TV and there's like fighting and, especially some of these shows, these reality TV shows. But we're all kind of addicted to that, the hype, but that's so bad for us emotionally.
But you could turn that off too. And it
Exactly.
start
It's
feeding your
so
mind positive stuff.
true. It's so true, but so many people are addicted to
Yeah.
it because, truthfully, the sympathetic nervous system controls a lot, and it's an addiction. And our sympathetic nervous system actually has us craving it.
Yeah.
That's why those addictions are actually kind of hard to break. Because I mean, I know I'm guilty of that. I'm addicted to my phone. If I have 2 seconds of quiet, I'm like, what's going on that phone? I'm like, no, put it down. Because it's the addiction of constantly keeping going. So that's one of our stressors. And then there's chemical. And there's obviously every kind of toxin. We live in a toxic soup nowadays, from the food, the water, the air, the processed foods, everything we're coming in contact with. The lotions we put on our bodies, our makeup, everything is toxic, and our skin absorbs all that stuff. Even the drugs we take, the things that we have to take out of necessity, right? A lot of us, are on different kinds of medications as we age. We have to take that, but that's a chemical. It's foreign to our body, and it's actually toxic to us. So it's kind of a catch-22. What do you do about that? And even supplements. We think we're doing good things for ourselves, but that's, again, it's still foreign. So that's where we really focus on BioRecharge. We actually are able to focus on every single one of those items by going into that energy, and the energy starts to calm the emotion down. It actually has a really incredible way of calming the central nervous system, so we kind of start pulling ourselves out of that fight or flight. It regenerates the cells in a healthier way, and it detoxes the cells, which is that toxic soup we're talking about. So what we do actually anti-ages, because if our cells are able to fix themselves, then when they regenerate, which they do constantly in our bodies, we're always splitting and creating new cells. We're actually creating newer, healthier cells, which is literally the definition of anti-aging. So kind of what we do. What do you guys think about that?
Wow.
I know, y'all were looking at me like I was nuts. I'm like, no, it's actually so simple. It's not complicated at all.
Anti-aging.
Anti-aging. How would you feel about anti-aging and feeling like you have more control? I know you felt you were like, I got 90% control, but what if you could actually reverse age and add extra years to your life in a quality kind of way?
Well, I plan to do that anyway.
Okay. Of course you do.
She's so positive.
I know. I love it, right? I
I'm not
absolutely
giving
love
up
it. She's like,
anytime
I'm
soon.
doing that.
Not at all.
No, and that's the worst thing you could do is give up. You never, ever, ever, ever give up. And
No,
that's why you're going to age well.
I've had an incredible life, and my kids say, Mom, you've got to write your autobiography, and that's what I'm doing.
I love it.
Because I was a little girl growing up during World War II, and bombs were dropping all around me.
Wow.
That's what I'm writing.
So how does BioRecharge help us?
How does it help us?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we completely 100% focused on cellular health. So we focus on fixing the cell. That way everything else starts to function better. The body has its ability to self-heal. Mm-hmm. We're literally self-healing machines. But it's very hard for us to self-heal when the cells are in a protective mode, when we've got lots of stressors on us. Like I just mentioned, our cells actually start to downregulate energy production, which causes all kinds of problems upstream, because we're energetic beings. We literally run off of energy. So you fix the cells start to produce more energy, everything else starts to function on its own better, and the body can actually self-heal.
Wow.
It's something so unusual. We never talk about this. Western medicine never talks about it because they have nothing that actually allows the body to self-heal. Everything is masking. Everything is masking. All the medication we do.
So what do you do in your business, BioRecharge?
What do we do? Primarily, the focus is the energy enhancement system. And a treatment of it is as simple as could be. You go in the room, you lay down in a chair, the room is hypercharged with that energy, and your body synchronizes with that energy, hence recharging your cells. You're just going to lay in a chair. There's nothing attached to you. There's nothing touching you. You're just going to go in there and relax. Close your eyes, take a nap.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So when
Sounds
do I
too
set up
easy,
the
right?
appointment?
We got to wrap up in a second. How do we reach you?
You reach me by calling me. The phone number is 661-206-2726. 62858, or our website is biorecharge.net.
Very
That's
good.
how.
Susie, thank you very much. We need to take a break now. I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host, Barbara Cochran, on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host, Barbara Cochran, on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS. This is a show for and about seniors, giving information to enhance one's quality of life, Barbara.
Yes, yes.
And we have a
yes.
special guest this half hour.
Oh, we do?
We do.
Who is that?
It's Kevin MacDonald from the SEV Senior Center.
Oh, that guy.
okay. We seem to see each other all the time.
We certainly do. We certainly do.
Yes.
And how are things at the senior center?
Senior Center, things are going good. I want to share a story, though. We have interns come in, students from school, and we had a special student come in from CSUN. Lots of interns. We have nursing students come in. Diana Savanian works with them, just a great group. And one of our students wanted to comment about the Senior Center, and he wrote, can I read this? He said, basically, through smiles and some tears, he said that those two experiences had a great impact on him, and he was working at the Senior Center. He said, my grandparents are getting older, but they are still functioning well. I know that won't last forever. They will eventually get old and need help. This is a student saying it. I will try to do it all, as I'm very close to them, but doing it all may not be possible. Now seeing what the SCV Senior Center does to improve seniors' lives, whether it's a meal, a class, case management, daycare, it's a remarkable safety net filled with caring people. I just wish my grandparents lived in this area. He added, having this rotation in the community, gerontology was a specialty, has also opened my eyes to what the possibilities for my future in nursing may hold. I could love working with seniors. They've done so much for their families and society. I'd love to give back to them too. Wasn't that great student? A great
That
student
is
from CSUN. It's like we hope all of our students want to give back that much.
So when did he write that?
Just as he finished his internship with us, and he left that as a note.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder if he was in the grief group.
I don't know. He
And
might
the
have
suicide
stopped
group.
by there. But we have interns rotate, and our team tries to give them all the experiences of the senior world, and just tries to educate them. And it's a great internship to have that at the senior center. And they're under our
well,
staff supervision.
They're all in the grief group and the suicide group.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, every one of those chairs behind me, because we sit at the table.
Right.
But all of those chairs behind me and over here and in front of me are filled with students.
And they're learning. They're learning how to prepare
Oh.
for the future. They're learning how to support our seniors of the future. It's a
Yeah,
gift.
and every once in a while, Etta or whoever's in there in charge will ask them about themselves and what they're doing and what their future plans are and what it means to them to be here.
Right.
And they're just absolutely amazed at some of the things they hear.
Yeah, well, we're sharing that experience. We want them to be great professionals later on, and going through programs and having it at the senior center and other places is important.
Yeah, it is. Well, we have an incredible senior center here. You've been there, haven't you? Not yet. You haven't?
Mike and his wife are coming by.
We're gonna do it. We're
scheduling
gonna
an
come by.
appointment. Yeah.
Oh,
by.
yes. And your wife will love it. Oh, she will love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're gonna cross that threshold, and
Oh.
we have so many things coming up, Barbara. I was looking at the list today, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's something for everybody. So, we just finished, last couple of weeks, we had a big senior resource fair where we brought, some member, Pilar Chiavo brought in 28 vendors, and the congressman was there, state senator's office was there. We had so many people there, sharing resources for seniors, and that was a big success. And then this past weekend, turning the cards, people do rent the senior center. They rent Bella Vita Ballroom and our courtyard. And Circle of Hope was there this weekend for their annual fundraiser. And what a great organization they are,
yes.
giving back to the community, as you know. And they brought over 200 people in there. The tables are decorated like I've never seen tables decorated before. Great speakers, and everyone coming together for their tea. So that was a great success for them. We were happy to host a really great cause.
That's terrific. That's terrific. And that opens up the senior center to so many people.
Right. It's a place they can come together, not just for seniors,
Yes.
but for other causes as well. And, you know,
Right.
that's why we built this building, was also for others to share with us and the fortunes that we have in having that beautiful center and people to come together. It's a gathering place.
Oh, it really is, and it's an absolutely beautiful place. It
And they had
really
so many
is.
silent auction items out there in the patio. Beautiful sunny day, a little hot, but still a beautiful sunny day in California. And everyone could walk around and be comfortable and get something to drink and look at the silent auction items, and then go inside and support that great cause.
That's incredible. Absolutely. So, what else is coming up?
We have the Eagles. The Eagles tribute band is coming this Saturday. Still a few tickets left. It'll sell out. We're excited about them. We've been having the Eagles come back once a year for many, many years now, probably the last 5 years. So the Bella Vita Ballroom will be filled with 375 people, enjoying some great music. It starts at 5 o'clock. They go straight 90 minutes.
Rock and roll.
Till 6:30, yeah. And,
Yeah.
you know, you're just singing all the Eagle songs that you know and love, and we know this band very, very well. So what happens is, and, you know, the charge is $10. We keep it really low because we want seniors to come together, and we want them to socialize and have an easy night out, to come listen to some music, go grab your Diet Coke, sit down with your friends and hang out. And we've been doing this. We're going on concert number 60, right in the 60 range. So 60 weekends we've put these concerts on since COVID started. And we learned how to do it in COVID, and then COVID ended, and we just kept on rolling it out. So we're doing it probably 5 or 6 times a year now.
It's a peaceful, easy feeling.
Yes.
See what I did?
It's very good. Very good, Mike. It is. And it will be that night where you can come together and chill, because I think people just need to get out of the house, not spend a lot of money, hang out with some friends, and just listen to some great music. We bring these musicians in from L.A., and we're really, really impressed with the talent that we've been able to bring in.
Some dancing as well, maybe?
A little bit of dancing on the sides. Yep, you can get up and go do it.
Yeah, if you can find a place.
Sure it is. So anyway, these concerts are special, and it leads into, we have the Beach Boys tribute band called Surfin'. Some of them are right here from Santa Clarita, and they're coming in December for our Christmas show. So we're always excited to have them back. Wow. So the concert series is something else, and if you haven't experienced, come by for our concert series. And it goes year round. We don't stop. And some great, great acts. So we spend a lot of money on those acts. So we got to make some money up when people come in with their.
Absolutely. Are you sure $10 is enough?
It's barely enough. It's barely enough.
But people would pay $25 easily.
But
yeah.
we're also sensitive, as you know, for our seniors with limited income
Well, that's
and fixed
true.
income, and that's why we try to do our best to hold everything super low. I mean, our classes are $3 a piece, which is unheard of in 2025.
Absolutely.
But we have to keep that sensitivity, because, you know, if people have more, then they can make a donation. That's fantastic. But if they don't, I don't want to put a barrier to them having socialization and those
Right.
type of experiences. And that's kind of our theme with everything we do at the Senior Center, you know, keeping all of our fees as low as possible. And the only fees we have are really for the classes and for the concerts. So.
Yeah, and you have lots of classes too. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah, we have up
lots
to
of them.
30 classes, adding more. There's a drum class we're starting up again tomorrow, and lots of different things to do. So, and we have the classic bingo coming up next Tuesday. So bingo on the big screen. Remember the old days when they had the bingo machine, and it was like in the church hall.
Yes.
I remember having to pick up all those little dots and things that they're markers for the bingo when I was growing up, because my parents made us do that. That was part of our penance.
B4.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Barbara yells, bingo.
So anyway, we have bingo next Tuesday. So that's
Bingo
at 3 o'clock next Tuesday. We'll celebrate again once in the ballroom. We have almost 100 people coming in. So if you're interested in joining bingo, great prizes. Again, another gathering, bringing people together, and you can sign up for that.
Did you mention a drum class?
Yeah, it's a drum class, different forms of drumming, not your classic drumming, but different types of drumming.
This could be a thing for you, Barbara.
So
Drumming?
Drumming, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
it's supposed to be new and innovative. We're going to check it out tomorrow. I think CBS News is coming up to cover it as well.
Oh, wow.
So they'll be checking out, and I'm anxious to see what it's all about as well. But we definitely booked people to come in and teach.
So many options there, which is
And that's our
wonderful.
goal, because
Yeah.
some things are for some people. You know, we have, for anyone interested in the arts, we have 3 different classes for the
Oh,
arts.
yes.
But if you're not into the arts, then there's something else, and that's important as we go along. So.
Oh, yeah. you've got to go.
We'll go.
Mike.
Well,
You
I promise
really
we'll go.
do. You really.
Remind folks where it is, though.
27180 Golden Valley Road,
Okay.
right near Golden Valley Road and Newhall Ranch Road, where they meet right up the hill from there.
Okay.
It's a big 30,000 square foot facility with
Jeez.
plenty of parking, except at 12 noon. But except for lunchtime, parking's a little tight. But otherwise, we have our own place, built in Santa Clarita with Santa Clarita support from the county and the city and the community to make this place special. So it's a big facility with lots of different options for people.
Oh, yeah,
and we're
it
so glad
is.
we built it at the right time. 2019 it opened, so it's still brand new to us.
Wow.
We had a couple of years of COVID where it closed down a little bit, but it's back and thriving. And we're continue to look for new ideas and new things that we can do. So we're definitely open for what seniors need for the future. We want to be there.
What is your staffing like there? Because you've got, a lot going on, so obviously a lot of people involved.
Yeah, we have 111 staff altogether. We're a
Jeez.
big organization. 30 of them are in the Antelope Valley, serving the folks in the Antelope Valley, and then the others are at Bella Vita. There are also many out in the community, serving their seniors in their homes, taking care of them in their homes, and meeting their needs.
And delivering meals.
Yeah.
So you have
A
everything.
lot of meals.
You have everything from delivering meals to our handy worker program. We're fixing up almost 80 homes a year through our handy worker program.
Oh, wow.
Adult day program for folks with Alzheimer's. We have a waiting list there of 70 people trying to get into that program. It offers respite to families who need it. So we're trying to figure a way to expand that one. And then our social work department offering counseling and support to anyone who needs it for free, and offering our support groups, as Barbara knows, are so vital.
Oh, they really are.
And then,
They
of course,
really are.
so we got so many things going on and so many supports. And we're opening up some new programs this year for home maintenance, to take care of simple home maintenance in your home. So we'll send out our workers to your home, and they'll move the heavy boxes for you. They'll change the light bulbs for you if you need it. They'll change thermostats and smoke detectors and things like that. So it's kind of an easy maintenance. But we also found out through our Meals on Wheels program that they need it the most because they are homebound. So we're going to be targeting that special service just towards them. And that opens up the week of November 1st. So it's coming around the corner. So a brand new service. And who told us about it was one of our Meals on Wheels drivers who said, there's so many people who are homebound who just need somebody to help them in their homes for a couple of hours. And it would make them so happy. Because you and I, we can't, it's tough to hire handy workers and the affordability of it. And this is a low-cost program just for them.
Yeah, I'm so fortunate to have a son and a daughter who live in Palmdale, and who come down Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week, and sometimes on the weekends. And they're there to clean the house for me, wash the floors, clean the bathrooms for me, and they take care of that. And now I have one of my granddaughters living with me, and she works at Costco in Northridge, and she was driving from Palmdale to Northridge every day, 5 days a week.
Wow, that's a commute.
And I said to her when she came to visit, I said, I've got an empty house here, come bring your stuff down. So she did. She has her own room,
Wow,
and she has her big Tegut. Oh, great big green one.
Wow.
I think I've shown you a picture of it.
I think so,
here.
yeah.
And
All right, well, I'm glad it's in your house and not mine.
Have you
Yeah.
have you held the lizard yet?
oh yeah,
Oh, good.
oh yeah. She's enormous.
But Barbara, you have that tremendous, Dee Dee's right out behind us, and in the studio here today, helping you to get here, and you have great family support. One of our jobs and one of our strategies is for those families who don't have that support, what do we have to develop to give them a wraparound support when they don't have that support? And that's what we're always thinking about. And you're very, very fortunate, great kids, grandkids
yes.
that are supporting you, and they're lucky both ways, right, that they're able to do that to
yes.
keep you in your home. I think one of our main jobs is to keep people in their homes as much as possible until that last that they can't. So we're trying to do those wraparound supports. How do we make sure you can stay in your home? Is it a meal? Is it counseling? Is it financial advice? Is it whatever else we can help you to be
But
in that home?
it's all of that.
Yes, isn't it?
It's all of that. It really is. Because I go to the grief group, even though I lost Russ 6 years ago, I still miss him, And I met him in 1971.
Wow.
I knew him all that time until he passed away. And
Well, I think you continue to give back, though, Barbara, because you're in that grief group for yourself. But what I understand is you're also giving back to those people in the grief group to support them. And
yes,
that's an important gift that you continue to give back to this community, is sharing with them. And I think the other people around that table feel the same way. You may be grieving, but you can also help somebody else along the way.
oh yes. Well, we all help each other because all of us have lost someone, either a husband or a wife, or a son or a daughter, or an aunt or an uncle, a mother or father, and we all have stories to share about those people who are our relatives or were our relatives.
Right.
And it's just a wonderful group. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I absolutely wouldn't.
And then you come down and have lunch with us and have lunch
Yes.
with your friends.
Oh,
so it's
yes.
socialization as well as that kind of
Oh, it makes a
multiple
big difference.
avenues of support, I guess you would call
It does, and the food is outstanding. Oh, my
I will tell the
goodness.
chefs.
Oh, yes. The food is outstanding. And the people there who serve the food.
They always do with a smile.
Oh.
I got the best staff in the world, and there's many, many volunteers out there as well, but incredible
yes.
staff that are customer service every single day for our seniors. It's special.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Hey, listen, Barbara, we need to take a break now. I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host
Barbara Cochran.
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS.
64.
Welcome back to the Senior Hour. I'm Barbara Cochran and my co-host
Kevin MacDonald.
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS. And we're speaking with my co-host, who is the guest today.
Yes, I am. Double duty.
Double duty, double duty. And you're sharing what's going on
What's going on at
this
the Senior
beautiful
Center?
Senior Center.
Sure. We got a lot coming up, too. We have the Halloween parties, of course, so we celebrate Halloween. So people are getting dressed up for the 31st there. And then we turn a little bit serious. For the next week, we start honoring veterans. So the Chamber of Commerce has something called the Salute to Patriots, and that's on November 5th. And that's a Wednesday, and we've been doing that, hosting it for several years, where the Chamber comes and honors our great veterans, and that'll be happening at Bella Vita. And then the following day, the Wish Foundation comes in with Wine Under the Roof. So we're excited to have them there, and wine under the roof this
Yes,
time instead of on
under the
top of the
roof.
roof. So
Wine
anyway,
under the roof.
we thank them for coming in, and we hope they have a great, successful fundraiser there. And then in November, we also have something called the Bella Vita Ball. So the first time we're having a ball, and we're inviting our seniors to come in with a great DJ playing some dance music that they want to hear in the ballroom, and you're going to have a ball, literally.
Now, are you going to have the middle of the room?
The middle room will be
opened up?
wide open for dancing,
And then the tables and chairs.
tables around,
all
and they're going to be
around.
playing your favorite hits for about 2 hours. So it's a dance off for seniors.
Good.
So we'll have plenty of hydration there, and the air conditioners will be fine. But anyway, it's a time to get out and dance to your favorite tunes from your era. So called the Bella Vita Ball. That'll be on November the 8th.
Vita Ball. Oh, wow. That sounds like fun.
We'll have a good time that night. And then Veterans Day, as you know, is November the 11th, which is a Tuesday, and we're off that day. So we honor the veterans on November 10th. And I tasted the meal that they're going to serve to veterans on that Monday, and it is a special meal. I can't reveal it from the chefs.
So that Tuesday you're closed?
We're closed on Veterans Day itself, so we're going to honor veterans on that Monday, the 10th.
Monday.
And they're going to have a special lunch for our veterans that come in for lunch that day.
Oh, that's great.
And it is amazing what they're going to be sharing for them in the banquet hall that day, and honoring our veterans, thanking our veterans. And, we kind of like to be a home for veterans in different events that they have. So we're happy
and we
to
have
that.
so many veterans out
We do.
here. Oh, my
and they're
goodness.
so proud. And, many of them wear their hats. And what brand of service they were in. And, it's a nice day to say thank you to them and do it in the Bella Vita style. And the chefs are going to spoil them rotten that day.
That's wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so continue.
And then we have Thanksgiving coming up. And as you know, Thanksgiving happens at Bella Vita on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
We don't take a day off for that. So what happens is the Castaic and Santa Clarita Valley Lions Club sponsors our event. Thanksgiving Day, our chefs come in early in the morning. They're cooking the turkeys, they're cooking the stuffing, the mashed potatoes, and we're celebrating with the community in Bella Vita on that morning, because we wanted to have a place where if you didn't have a loved one to hang out with on Thanksgiving Day, you can come and hang out with your family at Bella Vita. So there's always a place for you. And the same day, we call all the Meals on Wheels recipients and said, do you need a special meal on Thanksgiving? And about 280 will say yes. So our drivers come in on Thanksgiving morning and deliver meals on Thanksgiving Day. So we're really looking for just a day of thanks, a day of giving back, thanks to the Lions Club and our staff and volunteers that come to make it happen. So really, really special.
And then
And then we'll get ready for the holidays, the other holidays.
the other holidays.
And then we'll get ready for the other holidays. So lots happening. Best way to reach us is, you know our phone number better than I do.
661-259-9444.
All right. And then check out the website at scvseniorcenter.org. scvseniorcenter.org. All the information is there. Come on by and become a part of the Bella Vita family.
Oh, yes. And it's an incredible place to be. It really is. Everybody there is so friendly and so eager to see you and to serve you no matter what you're doing, whether you're going to a class, whether you're eating a meal, or just wandering around the place, just being there.
You know, and that's our wonderful staff who, you know, I give full credit to our receptionist team and our recreation and wellness team and our Bella Vita team. They want to make seniors happy every single day they come to work. So I am so grateful to have the best team in the world to greet you and take care of you once you walk through that door.
Yes.
Have you made a lot of friends there?
Do I have a lot of
Friends
friends
at the Senior Center? Have you made friends?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have. Good heavens. Suzanne, good glory, she's been there forever. Suzanne Nelson,
38 years.
Shout out
Suzanne
to
just
Suzanne.
celebrated 38 years last week.
38 years.
Wonderful lady.
My goodness. Okay.
All right. Well, listen, Barbara, you've been listening to the Senior Hour on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS. We are sponsored by Comfort Keepers In-Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. Now go and enhance your quality of life.